This is your marketing news for the week of March 11th, 2026. 3 marketing stories for you this week. Meta made 2 moves already this week that marketers don't want to miss. And there's a new marketing industry report out that came out yesterday morning from people managing over $1 billion a month in ad spend. And it has some insights that will help you with your marketing strategy. Let's go. Our first story, Meta just bought a social network that's not for humans. This broke yesterday morning. Meta acquired Maltbook, a social networking platform where the users are AI agents, not people. Yeah, you heard that right. It's for AI agents. Maltbook launched in late January of this year. It went viral in AI circles immediately. The idea? A place where AI agents post, comment, upvote, verify their identities, and coordinate tasks. Bloomberg called it the Reddit, but solely for AI bots. And the founders called it the third space for agents. Meta paid an undisclosed amount. The founders joined Meta Superintelligence Labs, Meta's AI research division, on March 16th. Meta's Vishal Shah said the acquisition creates a registry where agents are verified and tethered to human owners, and that the team had unlocked new ways for agents to interact, share content, and coordinate complex tasks. Think about it. A verified registry for AI agents, tethered to human owners, coordinating complex tasks. That's infrastructure. Meta is building the layer underneath a world where AI agents act on behalf of businesses and people as buyers, researchers, and decision makers. When AI agents start making purchasing decisions, and that's coming faster than most marketing teams are planning for, they won't respond to your ad creative the same way a human does. They'll be working from data signals, verified sources, and trusted networks. The brands that are already visible and credible in those systems will have an advantage that won't be easy to close later. Your marketing move? Stop treating AI as just a content tool. Start thinking about it as an audience. Experiment with agent-based workflows inside your team now. Research, briefing, reporting. Get familiar with how agents work and what they trust before that becomes someone else's competitive advantage. Our second story in marketing news this week, your creative is now your targeting. Meta again. And this one's been running quietly underneath every Facebook and Instagram campaign you've touched in the last year. Meta rebuilt the entire engine that decides which ads get shown. They call it Andromeda. It's not a campaign type. It's not a feature. It's the system that decides which of your ads gets considered before bidding, before the auction, before anything else. The old system would ask, who should see this ad? You set the targeting. Meta delivered that audience. Andromeda asks the opposite. What's the best ad to show this specific person right now? Your creative is now your targeting. The numbers? Meta's engineers reported a 10,000x increase in model complexity over the previous system. Advertisers who weren't running Advantage Plus and turned it on under Andromeda saw a 22% jump in return on advertising spend. And here's what's quietly breaking campaigns right now. If your ads are too similar to each other, Andromeda suppresses them. There's a creative similarity score baked into the system. Once you cross roughly 6% similarity across your active ads, the system reads it as a redundant signal and moves on. It stops entering your ads in the auction. All those variations you're running, same image, different headline, Andromeda may be ignoring them. Interest stacking is also largely dead now too. The system overrides narrow targeting when the creative points somewhere better. Broad audiences, genuinely different creative, clean conversion data. That's the formula now. Your marketing move? Go look at your active Meta campaigns today. If your ads share the same visual with tweaked copy, you are likely working against the system. Build real creative diversity. Different formats, different hooks, different visual approaches, not slight variations. Actual distinct angles. And loosen your targeting. Let Andromeda do what it's built for. Your job is now to give it better raw material, not more instructions. And our third story in marketing news this week, the 2026 agency report everyone in marketing should read. Foxwell founders dropped their 2026 State of Digital Marketing Agencies report yesterday morning, and this one's worth your time whether you're an agency or running an in-house team. Foxwell is a community of 550 marketing leaders managing over $1 billion a month in ad spend. 500 million of that is on Meta alone. This isn't a random survey. These are marketing operators with real budgets. The lead finding? AI is the number one threat to marketing agencies and the number one growth opportunity at the same time. The same thing that could hollow out the old model is also what's building the new one. That tension is real and it's not going away. Here's one of the biggest findings from the survey. A majority of the respondents said they're running incrementality tests in 2026, not just tracking return on advertising spend, actually proving what would have happened without the campaign. Did we move the needle, or did those people buy anyway? Brand marketers are now sophisticated enough to ask the question. If your agency can't answer it, or your internal team has never run a lift test, that's a gap that's going to cost you in credibility and in budget. The other shift, away from full-service generalists and toward vertical specialization, because if AI can execute most of what a generalist charges for, we do everything is not a position. We're the best at this one thing for this specific type of company. That's a winning strategy that's hireable. Same logic applies inside your own team, by the way. Your marketing move? Ask your agency or yourself what your incrementality testing process looks like this year. If there's no real answer, make that a Q2 project and think honestly about what your team is actually world-class at. Not good at, world-class. That's the thing to build around. Let's not kid ourselves. AI isn't just a tool anymore. It's becoming the algorithm that decides if your ads get seen. It's becoming the audience, agents acting as buyers, and it's the thing that either makes your team indispensable or redundant. The marketers treating AI as one item in their to-do list are going to look up in 6 months and wonder what happened. Your marketing move? Pick one story from today and do something about it this week. Your marketing move.